Welcome everybody in the building. This is not a Liverpool match day, but it still could be consequential in our season as we're fighting for this quadruple. It's the FA Cup. Earlier today, we actually had quite an upset in Coventry, beating Wolves, completing a crazy comeback. Nobody expected it. That's the beautiful thing about the FA Cup. Like on paper tonight, you would think, oh, of course City will beat Newcastle, but anything is possible. And I think that's why we all love the FA Cup. It's the fact that unexpected results can happen. And that's why, again, tomorrow at Old Trafford, we're going to have to beat our all-time best. But tonight, who knows? Maybe Newcastle can get a result, and that's why I thought this would be a fun one for us to watch together. And like I said, it is quite consequential. It could be in our season, you know what I mean? And then at the same time, we can also have a look on the side for the City, for the Tottenham against Spurs game, which is happening on the side too. That's kicking off at 5:30 p.m. UK time too. So, that's another one to keep a lookout on. Yo, nice to see you guys in the building. I see Denny Boy, I see Amir, I see Luke Edits, I see Swedish LFC supporter Aaron, I see you too. I like Rush. Nice to see you all in the building. Jack Edits. I'm a Newcastle fan today. I hope we win. Yeah, that's what. That is going to be all of us. But honestly, just a good game too, I think, is what we want above anything else probably. Right? Yo, Manny FC, welcome. Big up everyone that's in the building. We're going to be talking about the game tomorrow too, as this City Newcastle game is going on. Ok, super. Alors, ça sera sur beIN Sport 1. C'est juste là. Ouais, ce programme-là, il va finir bientôt. 1-1 Newcastle to win on penalties. Guys, I want to hear your predictions. I already see Haven Jotaklu wants a final with Coventry. Imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes. That would be a madness. That would be an absolute madness. Yeah, exactly. 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes left to go. Yo, TXE, nice to see you. Thank you, Aran, for the nice message. And the Leo's goal supporter too high. High back. Thank you, Nadim. But yeah, guys, today should be an interesting one. You look at the Newcastle team. I'm going to actually go through it with you guys. I didn't think that Anthony Gordon was actually fit. I don't know why. I thought he picked up a serious injury, but apparently I'm wrong. Because, yeah, I'm looking at the lineups. And just so that you guys know as well, Kevin De Bruyne picked up an issue and he can't play either. But again, you look at that front three, guys, of Newcastle, of Willock, Gordon, and Isak. They can create problems on the counter. We saw it in the other game against City. We were actually live for that game. I don't know if some of you were there. Yeah, some of you were definitely there. That game, City ended up, having that comeback and they won 3-2. But they needed De Bruyne that day, and they don't have De Bruyne today. And again, I think Newcastle will try to sit deep and they'll try to counter, like I said, with those three players, Willock, Gordon, and Isak. All of those players can be quite fast on the counter. They'll do their thing. So it's possible, we got to see. I think it's possible. Yo, ThunderX Edits, 1:30 a.m. in Singapore. Big up to you. I hope I'll see you in the building too tomorrow, because for the Liverpool United game, there'll be a special guest in my cousin Solen, which will be a lot of fun. So that will be live from 2 p.m. UK time for the game against United, which will be massive as well. I hope the most that Isak gets a hat-trick. Oh, imagine. And he's Swedish. So, of course, Swedish LFC supporter is going to be saying that. Birtna's in the building. Nice to see you. And LFC Kid. 3-2 for Newcastle. Ooh. I see you. Jack Parker's in the building too. Manny FC is going for 2-0 for City. But yeah, City, they're going to be dominating possession. They're going to be dominating the ball. Look at their front four is still Foden, Bernardo Silva, Jeremy Doku, and Erling Haaland. So it's not like they don't have their own firepower. You know what I mean? So it's going to be It should be an interesting one. Big up to you, Big Trent. Big up. Guys, it's about to kick off. I'm going to have the timer ready. I see that Lascelles is the captain for Newcastle. 1-0 Newcastle. So I do see more of your predictions saying City. You guys really don't believe that Newcastle can get a result here? Oh, look at it. It's big up for the support, and I hope you feel better. I know a lot of people are sick right now, but if it's a cold, you know how those colds don't last long. You should be able to get over it quite quickly, and hopefully a Liverpool win tomorrow will be the best boost you could get in your system in terms of a buzz. Newcastle already knocked them out. Okay, it's about to kick off. It looks like Bernardo Silva is going to get the game started. And there we are, guys. I've started the timer. It's just kicked off. Like I said, I really do believe the game plan we're going to see is Newcastle sitting deep. And then with those three players that they have who can hurt them on the counter, you never know what could happen. Especially in the FA Cup. We saw earlier today Coventry beating Wolves, especially in the way that they did it with a last-minute equalizer and then beating them in extra time. It really shows anything is possible. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Steven is sick too. Yeah, a lot of people are sick right now. Damn. Having Jota Clue too. Jeff. LFC Army's in the building. I love it. Seaman, say hi on my behalf to your brother. The fact you made him a Liverpool supporter is the most beautiful thing. 1:23 a.m. Damn. But yeah, the game has kicked off. And it'll be, I mean, we saw Isaac. I went to Liverpool Newcastle last season when we beat them 2-1 at Anfield. And I can tell you, Isaac that day, wow. It just felt like every time he got on the ball, he could really hurt the opposition. And he's a special, special talent. I think if you're telling me Liverpool could take one player from this Newcastle team, I know Bruno is also great and Tonali and stuff, but I think I would take Isaac just because he's also so good technically that I think he would fit the Liverpool way, I think. And yeah, no, I just rate him so highly. He's an incredible finisher, but he really is a complete forward. Really is. Big up Reese, thank you. Mathematician Youssef says, bro, I hope we beat United and draw Coventry City. That's a free pass to the final. I don't think so. A team like Coventry, like, obviously we would be heavy favorites, but by no means would it just mean we go through the next round. Just like tomorrow, I understand that we are favorites against United, but I don't want this whole thing of saying like, oh, we're going to thrash United at Old Trafford. It's going to be so easy. We drew against them at Anfield. You know, I do agree we deserve to win that game and we created so many chances, but it's not going to be easy because United is just going to sit back and they're going to try to counter, which actually helps their game. And Hoyland is probably going to be back. He's extremely fast on the counter. They'll have Rashford too, so it's not going to be easy tomorrow. It really isn't. Tomislav, I've had a really nice day. I played five-a-side with my cousin this morning, who actually is going to be on the live tomorrow, so there's going to be a special guest tomorrow. You guys have seen Solan before, though. He's been in a few other streams. Like, he was actually there for when we drew City 1-1 at the Etihad. He was on here for the stream, but it's going to be awesome. Danny Boy says Bob Paisley was a Geordie, so I'll always support them. Love it. Nah, look at it. Tonali isn't a center back, though. He's a defensive mid. And I do agree that we have 5 class attackers, but at the same time, um, yeah, no, it's true. I don't know. I guess maybe Tonali then. It's hard to say. Go on, Isaac. Oh. From South Africa, but living in Netherlands. I find it incredible, like how global the world has become now, where I just hear so many people who are one nationality but live in another country, and I think it's so beautiful. It shows how much you guys are, how much you've seen of the world, which is scary in many ways, but I think it's the most beautiful thing to discover new cultures, new countries, new people. It's the best thing about life. Celtics fan because City is our biggest rival. City is Liverpool's biggest rival, not only I think in the Premier League. I know Arsenal are in first right now, but to me, City will still be the biggest rival for Liverpool. And then, that looked like a decent ball to Isaac. And then City is also going to be the toughest team left in the FA Cup, no doubt about it. So that's why it is important for us Liverpool fans to keep a look on that. Yo, Viz is living in New York City. I used to live there for 10 years. Where are you living in New York City? Amir says, I'm heartbroken because I thought I can watch it live, but it's not on my TV. Amir, are you talking about the City Newcastle game? Big up to you, Seaman and Norway. I really appreciate the support. Big up. Liverpool is bringing the world together, but just look at these stories. Guys, if any of you also have a story where you're living in a country, but from a different country, I want to hear because I just think it's amazing. Yo, Daily R is in the building. Let's go. Daily R says busy shopping, but still tuned in until my hands get full. Love it. Are you shopping for like groceries? But yeah, it's going to be interesting this game because like I was saying earlier, I really think it's going to be Newcastle sitting deep. You already see they're playing five at the back, and then they're just going to try to counter. So I don't. It's not going to be an easy game for City. It won't be. Rashid, thank you for the support. Living near their Lincoln Theater. Oh, awesome. Look, Hamza says Somalia, from Somalia, but live in Sweden. Beautiful. I'm mostly from Sweden, some of my family are from Germany. Yo, what's up, Links in the house? Yeah, mathematician Youssef. Salah is one of the most complete players in the world. It's actually unbelievable. The amount of assists he gets now, too. And he's already like a lethal finisher. It's incredible how much his game has developed. I really think this could be the prime Salah that we're seeing now, honestly. If he had stayed fit this whole time, the league would have been. Viz, I was in Union Square because I went to university around there. So I was in Union Square. TXC is three nationalities: UAE, Emirates, Saudi, and English. Wow. Thank you, Olivia Sims. For me, Messi is the GOAT. And I even thought that before he won the World Cup with Argentina. And I say that because I think football is all about entertainment. It's all about the emotions that you can bring people, you know. And Messi, the amount of times, I was even a kid when he first broke out and stuff. All my teenage years, I remember like I would just want to watch Barca games to see the magic he would produce, and I would just be in awe, just in complete awe. Like it was just theater. Doku's in. Oh, well defended there. I think it was from Lascelles, really well defended. But oh no, it's Murphy. Well done there. But yeah, like I said, he would just bring so much joy, and I agree. Ronaldo is also, it's incredible what he's achieved, and he's an incredibly clutch player. But I don't think he can do the type of magical things that Messi did. And to me, that like no player has ever done the things that he's done on the football pitch. Maybe Maradona. That's it. Ronaldinho, but I mean on a consistent basis, like he has on a consistent basis. Delio, are you talking about the Europa League when you say one match to qualify for the next round? Because the FA Cup is just one game. So, for example, Coventry beat Wolves earlier today, and that means Coventry are in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, which is insane when you think about it. Because they're probably not even going to be promoted to the Premier League. I think they're eighth in the Championship. Ooh, this game Is Isaac onside? Oh my, they could have really countered there. But yeah, so there is only one tie, and then after it'll be a Wembley after this one. But what I was gonna say too is, oof, it looks like is it who's injured? Bruno looks is down injured right now for Newcastle. That would be a big blow for them. But obviously in the Europa League, it's over two legs. The one that we're playing against Atalanta, the one against Atalanta. No, it's only one match for the semi-final too, and the semi-finals are played at Wembley. So remember when we played City in the semi-final of the FA Cup not long ago, and we beat them 3-2? That was one of my favorite games under Klopp. Like that first half, we were winning 3-0. We were just on another level, and Naby Keita that day, to be fair, was very good. And that was the semi-final against that was against City. So then we went, and it was at Wembley, and then we went to the final. Yeah, Viz, I was born in France, and then I moved to Iceland and then to New York. And now I'm back in France. Razor, I already said earlier, and I explained why. For me, Messi is the GOAT. There, yeah, big trend. There's a lot of South Africa often in the building. Huge Liverpool fan community in South Africa. But you see, so far from this game, when Newcastle have won the ball back, they have looked a threat on the counter because City have to play such a high line that Isaac can just stand there with the last man and make a run in behind. You know, anything is possible in this game. Seriously, guys. I really do think that. Oh, nice, Viz. LFC Kid, I think he's from Uruguay because it stands out more. No way Leverkusen is going under undefeated this season. They're going to lose to someone. Oh, definitely they will. They'll lose to Liverpool in the final, maybe. No, but Leverkusen, it's just like at some point it just has to happen. It's already crazy what they're doing. Yeah, look at it. It's good. Obviously, New York City is probably the most exciting city. I still think it's the most exciting city to live in the world because of the energy and because there's just things happening 24/7, literally. But in terms of quality of life, that's why I left New York City. It's just so expensive. And because it's so expensive, everyone has to think about money all the time because that's just how you have to make ends meet. And in other places, I just find that's less of the case. Like in France, there's places you can live where because you're not always fighting to make ends meet, you have more time for other things like hobbies, passions, like everything related to culture. And I just think that part of life is the most important part of life, more than work, in my opinion. Personally, that's how I feel. So, in terms of that life balance, I don't think New York City or the US has it, you know? But definitely as a city, I think it's the most exciting city in the world. No doubt about it. The buzz, the energy that you get from it, it's like no other. It really is like no other. Oh my. There's the opening goal, guys. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, I think it was a deflection. And Pep is very happy right now. Yo, Aviv is in the building. 1-0. 100% what you're saying, I'm feeling. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, guys, Bernardo Silva, 1-0. Is VAR going to have a look? Is there VAR actually in this round? 1-0, you guys. Not the start we would have wanted, let's be honest. But let's have a look. I think it was a deflection. Bernardo Silva. Leo, the mix of excitement, buzz, but expensive. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah. Yeah, it took a deflection. Damn, and Newcastle were defending well. Ah, that's really unlucky for Newcastle. Really unlucky for Newcastle there. Let's hope it's not a blowout though. Guys, imagine how bad it would be if if they just score like a few more goals now and the game is just over. Basta. Yeah, deflection for City exactly. But it'll still count as Bernardo Silva's goal because it was gonna be on target anyhow. Anyway. Ireland versus Scotland in rugby. Yes, that's huge. That game as well. Yeah, up the Reds, 11. Definitely. If Liverpool make it to the final in Dublin, I'll go because I've actually already booked flights for Dublin. I just don't know if I could go to the game because tickets are just impossible to come by. But definitely, I want to be. I've always wanted to visit Ireland because I've met some of the nicest people from Ireland. And so, yeah, definitely, I would go. Definitely, 100%. Erling Haaland's in. Ooh, the keeper's caught it. Who's in goal, by the way, right now? Dubravka, I think. And your mom is from Luxembourg. Wow, what a mix. We need Emma back in the building. Yeah, she brought that. Well, she brought some good luck. I thought that day City were going to drop points, remember? It was a City Newcastle game. It was also that one. No, don't say that to me, Slav. We're going to believe that City have a. Surely they're going to have a drop off. I don't think you can win the treble and not have a drop off. I at least. I want to believe that. Because otherwise, they're literally robots. Literally robots. Oh, imagine Almiron, equalizer. Let's have a. That was a decent looking pass from Kovacic. He's quite good too. They have so much talent. It's unbelievable. Do you think LeBron James watches Liverpool streamers? No, I don't think. I don't even think he watches Liverpool. No, I think he probably watches Liverpool for finals, like the Carabao Cup final or something like that. If we're ever in finals, but I don't think he watches most games. I just don't because he's so incredibly busy with like the million things that he has going on. He's one of those athletes too that has so much going off the pitch. Ooh, Ortega had to head that, but that was quite dangerous. But oof. But yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, I don't think LeBron James watches most games. He's one of those athletes, like I said, that has a lot of business, a lot of things going on outside of the court. I guess you could say for him because he plays basketball off the court. Doku. Edward says if we don't get Xabi Alonso, who else would you get? I think Ruben Amorim, the Sporting Lisbon coach. People speak so highly of him, and I haven't watched Sporting Lisbon enough, but apparently he's top tier. He's another one that could become elite, and he's very young. I think he's 39 years old. De Zerbi, what worries me with De Zerbi is the defensive record of Brighton, and defense is always the most important thing, and he doesn't seem to have that under any sort of control. Not to say that it would be easy in the Premier League with Brighton because it's a very tough task, but De Zerbi, I'm not convinced honestly, especially after this specific season that we're seeing now. Not completely convinced. Philippe, I'd rather City get eliminated today because there's a decent chance that I want to win the FA Cup. You know what I mean? And if they get knocked out, I do think we have a much better chance of winning it. I really do. Big up, Daniel. Danielo's the best. Big up. My prediction, I don't like to give score predictions, but I am feeling quite confident. I just think we really can't underestimate them because they're going to play quite defensive. We saw at Anfield, we thought we were going to thrash them this season and we drew nil-nil. You know what I mean? So that has to be not a wake up call, but it has to be a reminder that it's never going to be easy no matter the form of the two teams. You know what I mean? But tomorrow there'll be a stream too for the United game, and I'll be with my cousin Solen, so it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. I love having guests on at the same time. Belt of a cup of tea, white, no sugar. Oh, love that. Perfect. Luke edits is on the timeouts. You're on the duty right now. But Delior, you'll be back tomorrow, right? You have to be. Of course, you won't be missing the huge United game. Thank you, Feral Sisters. Damn, you guys, most of you guys are going for a City win as a prediction. Most of you, I'm seeing are Newcastle. Guys, they're going to be a threat, Newcastle. I seriously think it could be a game. So long as they don't concede again, I think we're going to have a game here on our hands. And right now there's a corner as well. Corner. First corner of the game as well. Cause I'm on top of the world. My head says City, but my heart says Newcastle. Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, what's for sure is what is faux show. Keep the press. What's so frustrating too is you know how Ederson got injured? They have such a good backup keeper too, Ortega. Like at Anfield, I thought he played really well too. He made some crucial saves. Yeah, Garvit, gotta stream that. The City Arsenal game in the Premier League, that's gonna be absolutely massive. Gotta stream that one too. Thank you, G. Will Alisson won't be able to play tomorrow. And actually, in the last press conference, I was surprised nobody asked Klopp for an update. So we actually don't know. We don't know what the latest update is around Alisson. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta stream City versus Arsenal. It's such a massive game. Gotta. Absolutely. Luton against Bournemouth. What's the score in that one? Let me check. Actually, the Spurs game too is going on right now. Let me have a look at that too. Spurs, it's still 0-0. Luton drew 1-1, which is not the best result for them because they're playing at home. Yeah, of course, K4D. Tomorrow, the energy will be there for the United game. Woo! 6 pointers. Oh, they absolutely are. Absolutely massive. Damn, Rodri. Damn. But yeah, tomorrow you guys are going to see the energy is going to be good. Because my cousin that I love so much, Solen, the nicest, is going to be joining us for the watch-along. I'm so excited. It's going to be someone... Newcastle. Oh, the cross, guys. They're doing pretty well. Who scored it? It was Bernardo Silva. EG. It was a deflection. Phil Foden. Connor Bradley starts for the rest of the season. It's going to be so interesting to see what happens when Trent comes back. I'm really curious because even our midfield three of Endo, Maka, and Soboslai, it's hard to drop a player from there. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. Philippe Trent should be back in full training after the international break. So we're literally talking about just a few weeks. So it's going to happen very, very soon, which is huge, which is such good news. I know, Tomislav, I think this is why this game is by no means over. I think Newcastle have played really well. They've just been unlucky with that deflection. You know, so anything is possible. Absolutely anything is possible. I agree. I'm on top of the world. Oh, guys, I thought they were nearly in there. I thought they were nearly in. Uh-oh, City have a counterattack now. Oh, that's a smart card to take from Lascelles. Because they were through on the counterattack. That's a yellow card that you just take for the team right there. Players coming back will have so much fresh legs to finish the season strong. Yeah, I mean, Stefan Bajetic, Curtis, and Trent all will be massive boosts once they come back. Ibu Konate too should be back after the international break. So we're talking about a few weeks. That's so exciting when you think about it. And not just that, but also just the fact that our squad, like it really feels like whoever steps up. This is actually a poll I'm going to run because I'm not going to tell you what my predicted team is just yet, but I actually just filmed it before going live because that's always like a tradition. But I want to run a poll with you guys to see who you would rather start at left back, Robbo or Gomez. I think it's a real difficult one. Deliora. Tell them it's the best Liverpool content around. Well, I guess City Newcastle content. Oof. Okay, I'm going to start running the poll, guys. Who you'd start at left back tomorrow? Because I really think because of how well Quansah and Virgil look together in the game against City, I think Klopp will just want to keep it that way. You know what I mean? So I'm going, who would you start at left back? I think it's really that's the big question. Is it going to be Gomez or is it going to be Robbo tomorrow? That's the big question. What about Jota? The Jota one is a lot more serious, unfortunately. It's really not going to be easy, that one. K4D1, I think the two major favorites really are City and Real Madrid. So I think whoever wins that tie, it could almost be the decider. I think that game will be just absolutely massive. KDB, I think Mukoko, I think he'll be back after the international break. It doesn't sound like anything serious, but he's not going to go away with Belgium, so it'll give him time to recover and stuff. So yeah, I think he'll be back after that. So he should be back for the Arsenal game, to be fair. Imagine how massive City against Arsenal for the title race. Woo! It's going to be huge. No! 2-0. Guys, another deflection. How's that possible? Guys, another deflection. Oh no, I don't even think this can get overturned or anything like that. It was just a deflection. Guys, Bernardo Silva with both goals and both were deflections. Imagine that. How's that possible? That's the crazy thing. Roan, you haven't watched the match. The way I would really summarize it, if Newcastle has played really well, literally City have had two major chances, and they were Bernardo Silva, and both were just deflections. Like there, it hit Sven Botman's head. Like there's nothing the keeper could do. That's so unlucky for Newcastle because I really think they were playing well. A Red Devil Forever, thank you for that kind message. Big up. Tomorrow, though, it's going to be woo, fiery. I'm on top of the world. Yeah, Nigel, I would do LFC. No, Farrell, I would do some international matches, but not friendlies because that's just. Yes, the Johan Cruyff book. The Johan Cruyff book. I'll show you guys too from when I went to Anfield. Look at this beautiful memory to keep from this season already. I don't know what you called it exactly. I think you can call it like a halo type of thing. But look inside of here. You see the Carabao Cup, and it's from when, and it'll say that it's from when we beat Chelsea. You see that, but it's so beautiful. It's just like you keep it like that. I love it. So I just put that in front of the Cruyff book like that. Do you think we can win the quad or what trophies? I think we can go far in every single competition. And I say that we were talking about it earlier. Giorgio, thank you by the way for the donation. Much appreciated. What's so exciting is the fact that like our squad players, like if you had told me in August that Connor Bradley is undroppable, like, and Joe Gomez, for example, I feel like really deserves to start too. I'm going to check on the poll very soon too. And don't talk about Pizza Pertna. Don't even start that. Don't even. But the fact that our squad is stepping up, whoever plays for us, that's what makes me believe that anything is possible. You know what I mean? Because it's a squad that wins you many trophies. You know what I mean? Starting 11 can't, just because injuries, amount of games, all of that. You need rotation. You know what I mean? So it's really exciting when you think about it. Red Knight's in the building. Nice to see you. You'll never walk alone too, Nigel. Love you too, brother. Oh, you guys are saying 1-0 for Fulham. Newcastle. Oh, guys, massive chance for Newcastle. I think it was Isaac who nearly scored. Yes, guys, it was Isaac. Look at Ortega. They have such a good backup keeper too. God, that was a huge save. Guys, look at that replay. Huge opportunity for City, and what a save from Ortega. What a save from Ortega. I'm going to check up on the poll results right now to see. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the results. So after 288 votes, 64% of you are going for Robbo, for the experience, for a leader. But to be honest, I'm not so sure that he starts. I'm not so sure. Just because of how solid defensively Gomez has been, you know? Like, it's difficult. Don't say that, Red Knight. We got to believe that something is possible. Gomez really surprised me this year, so much better than last season. He's been excellent. I totally agree. He's been a shining light. He's been one of the beautiful surprises of the season. And he's probably going to go to the Euros. Like, he got called up to the England squad for the friendlies that are coming up now. And then if he performs well, but I think, Southgate and the squad will see his character. I think he'll make the Euro squad. I really do think so, which we wouldn't have said in the summer. Who scored the second goal? Reyes. It was again a deflection from Bernardo Silva. He scored both. Yeah, the FA Cup draw for the semifinals will take place on tomorrow, on Sunday, the 17th. So it's going to be tomorrow, and I bet it'll just be after the game, Yeah, look, it says it'll be 15 minutes after the final whistle of the other game. Damn, we need something from Newcastle here to keep it alive. See, you guys were saying Fulham scored, but I don't see that they've scored, and I don't even see that there's been an offside goal decided or anything like that. Yeah, I don't see that. There we go, Kwanzaa, my boy. But yeah, I really do think Kwanzaa, it's crazy. That's another silver. I think the three pretty incredible stories when you talk about depth, when you talk about players that have stepped up: Connor Bradley, Kwanzaa, and Joe Gomez. I think it's pretty crazy that if you were to ask me, I think all three of them deserve to start tomorrow. and that's with us having a pretty fit squad. And but yeah, I think Kwanzaa looks so good next to Virgil. Like, think about it, the opposition that he was up against in City at Anfield, and he dealt with the challenge so well. It's incredible. See, Newcastle's play. They're not playing badly at all. But to be fair, when you're a player like Bernardo Silva, so difficult. It's so difficult to defend a player like Bernardo Silva in the box because he's just like his. The ball is like a magnet to his feet, and you don't want to commit a foul either. So you can't really get too close to him either. Red Knight is asking who's been our player of the season so far. I think there's no doubt about this. It's Virgil van Dijk, and I don't even think it's a question. But earlier this season, I think we could have said Alisson, or we could have said, oh my God, what a touch from Foden. Oh, that was well defended after. But that initial control for Foden, wow, was special. But yeah, I think there's absolutely no doubt that it's Virgil van Dijk. You talk about his consistency. He's just like, he's such a leader at the back, where it feels like, again, whether it be Ibu, whether it be Gomez, whether it be Kwanzaa, whoever is next to him, you just have the confidence. And that comes from Virgil, I think, really being the leader. He organizes the defense. He's been unbelievable. That was well defended after, because that initial touch was unbelievable. Oh, yes. I see Fulham are now 1-0 up. And it's Rodrigo Muniz with the goal. Damn. You think Endo is a contender? Maybe towards the end of the season, Red Knight, but the thing is, there there was quite a bit of the first part of the season where he wasn't starting, you know what I mean? So you have to consider the whole season. But let's see at the end. It's just, again, Virgil's been there the whole time. So when you talk about consistency, he just has been ever so present, ever so available, which is essential. You know what I mean? Yeah, Fulham actually scored. Nice, Darwin Nunes. How are we? You're gonna go to Anfield. There's no better place than Anfield. I hope you have the best time. A Red Devil says, I went to Anfield when United played Liverpool. It was crazy. You'll never walk alone. I was humming. Don't start that bit now. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. Are you ordering pizza right now? Thankfully, I'm actually not too hungry. What did I have for lunch? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got back from the football. Shout out to Fermentation, is such an incredible bakery in Paris. And I got some petit épaule bread. It's this like such good bread, and I made some sandwiches off of that. It doesn't get much better than that. For a simple lunch, woo, doesn't get much better than that. No, Giorgio, don't do it. Giorgio is also sending pizza in the chat right now. No, don't do it. Oh no, Doku's through. Guys, Doku is through. Wow. Big save there because Doku was in one on one. This is not looking good for Newcastle. It is not looking good, you guys. Damn, I'm sorry, Luke Edits. But you're going to get through it. Oh my, that was so close again. Uh-oh, Bruno. Giorgio, you should be able to see a join button. A join button. The pizza again. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Is that Kosovo? I can't see well, Big Trent, but it looks like Kosovo to me from there. Oh no, City have won the ball back again. Do you guys remember how... Oh wait, Newcastle are on the counter here. Who knows what can happen? Oof, nah. The control was not quite there. The control was not quite there. And it is cleared. Oh, Erling Haaland's down injured right now. Is it something serious? Let's see. Guys, Erling Haaland is down right now. Oh, he got stepped on. He got stepped on, but usually that's never anything serious. Look, he's already back up. Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's nothing serious. JDA Beast, it's because there's one stream where basically I was super hungry. I hadn't eaten dinner and it was like a nighttime stream. And I was just starving, and someone started like spamming pizza, and everybody was talking about pizza, and I just like became so hungry. So hungry. Yeah, it's about to become a food channel, I swear to you. I swear to you. But damn, this game has been quite a disappointment so far. I think at halftime, we should do another quiz. We should do another quiz. So I'm going to think about right now a player, and we're going to run it. Okay, I'm going to pull up a player here. Nah, Erling Haaland, it really doesn't look like it's a serious injury or anything, because he got straight back up. He just got stepped on. Yeah, look at it. I'm getting you to move around. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, guys, this player has played for many clubs. But again, Liverpool legend, because you'll see what stands out is you see how many times he's played for Liverpool compared to other clubs, and you'll see how much it stands out. Guys, here it is. I'm going to give you guys some time to be able to guess it because... But as you can see, he played for Liverpool from 2001 to 2008. and he made 234 league appearances, which is a lot. And then the second club that he made the most appearances for is Roma, where he played from 2008 to 2011. But for Liverpool, you'll see that he scored 21 goals as well. LFC YSR, I did say hi. I said hi earlier. You guys haven't gone this. Big Trend, isn't that Tanzania? The flag that you sent? It's so small that it's hard for me to see. But I think it's Tanzania, isn't it? It's not Sturridge. Don't even Pirtna. Oh my lord. What could I make tonight that's quite festive? I'm trying to think about what I could make tonight. I got Brussels sprouts. I got onions. I got carrots. It sounds too healthy. Too healthy. We got a winner in the house already. I'm going to remember. Boy, am I going to remember. But I'm going to let you guys still guess. I'm going to make it a little bigger if you want to see a little bit better. But damn, he made 546 league appearances in his career. So fair play. Oh yeah, you guys are getting in now. Viz, I really, really like Paris. There's just like so much happening in the city, like culturally especially. There's just so much that it just feels like no matter where you're situated, there's just so much richness to life, you know? The only thing is again, it's so fast moving and quite expensive, and that's why I'm actually moving to Lille for 2 months. I moved there actually on Tuesday, and it's really just to experience a new adventure really and see what it's like living in a bit of a smaller city that's not the capital, but there's still over 500,000 people I think, so it's quite big. But I can't wait because it's a city that I've always liked, but to actually move is a whole different thing. I'm only going for 2 months for now, but it's basically like a test trial. Okay, I'm gonna shout out Danny Boy, who got the man, the myth, the legend, John Arnarisa. And by the way, we play United tomorrow. Do you guys remember that beautiful goal he scored against United? The rocket. It was a beauty. Danny Boy got it first. Pertna, there's too much food related things right now. I'm starting to get hungry. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Umar, who's going to win this match? Unfortunately, now it's looking like City. I really did have hope for this one that there could be kind of some kind of upset, but it's really kind of gone the way that you'd think it would go. Yeah, Lille, exactly, Viz. It's in the north of France, and it's an energy with a lot of it's a city with a lot of energy because it's the city in France with the most universities. So you have a lot of young people, but it's just like I love it. Like the whole center is there actually aren't cars. It's all just like walking. It's pavements. And I love that aspect of it, and the people especially, like the people are so nice, so down to earth. Like Liverpool, when you go to Liverpool, you're just amazed at the people. And to me, that's like the most important thing in life, you know what I mean? And so yeah, I'm hyped to move there. But I don't know anyone, so I'm really gonna have to do things to meet people because that's part of the adventure, or the challenge I wanted, was to go to a place where I didn't know people, so that I would force myself to, you know, join football teams, do different activities where you meet people. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to be doing over there. All right, for the poll, I'm going to tell you guys the latest update. I'm going to end it now. There's 722 votes so far, and 63% of you have said Robo. I'm actually really surprised with that. I'm really surprised. Right now, Dylan in Liverpool. What am I saying? In Liverpool. In Paris for the moment right now. Thank you, Football Geek. Big up to you. Your birthday is getting close, Garvit. Happy almost birthday. Giorgio, thank you for the donation again. You said, Leo, what scoreline do you predict Liverpool against United? I really don't like to give predictions, but I don't know why it came to my head earlier today. 3-1. 3-1 win is the prediction I'm going for. Fatan, thank you for asking. I am doing well. It's just this game has been a little disappointing, so I think it's crushed the energy a little bit. But and I'm starting to get hungry because of all of you guys that are talking about food. It's just like it's disappointing games like this where it feels like there's not much hope in a team coming back. You know what I mean? Just for the pure excitement of it. But let's see how the second half begins. Let's see. Yes, LFC YSR tomorrow. We're gonna be live from 2 p.m. UK time, so it's gonna be a good one. Bye, Garvid. I'll see you tomorrow then. Liverpool is important is in the building too. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's not the best. Lecton, I think the best atmosphere I've experienced outside of Enfield is either Athletic Bilbao, so that's in San Sebastian, or Toulouse. When Toulouse beat us in the Europa League this round for the 3-2, I was sitting with the Toulouse fans and I was just like amazed at like how loud the ground was, like just unbelievable atmosphere. And yeah, I would say those are the two best I've probably experienced. Liverpool fan, thank you for the donation. You said, hey Leo, when Salah leaves, we could play Sobo on the right wing and then sign maybe Verts or Musiala in Alonso's system. Big fan from Denmark. Big up to you. Thank you for the support. I'm not sure that Soboslai's best position will kind of be on the right wing, but again, like you said, it really depends on what manager comes in, what system we play. But I think that's the beautiful thing with Soboslai. Like, he is quite versatile. He also has played left wing for I forget if I think it was RB Leipzig or if it was before at Salzburg. Either way, one of the two, he played left wing too, so he's quite a versatile player, and you know he's one that's always going to give everything, you know? So Soboslai has been an unbelievable signing, that's for sure. Even if maybe his form has gone down a little bit, I still fully back him to become a potential Liverpool legend. Absolutely, I do. Syrian, I would love to come to Cyprus. I always love discovering new countries, so absolutely. Liverpool, it depends. Would you give up everyone in the squad? That just means we don't have a team. I don't know what that means, but definitely people ask me who my favorite player is and all of that. Like, no one comes close to what Klopp means to me and I think to us. Like, I couldn't compare Klopp to a single player, and that's how much he means, you know? So, yeah, I would want him to stay so bad, but obviously it's his decision. Fatan, don't talk about food, please. Or Olivia, sorry, don't talk about food. But for me, chicken any day, because the chicken in France is unbelievable. Rotisserie chicken, oof, incredible. You want another quiz? Another quiz is coming for you, Red Knight. The hint I'm going to give you guys is for this player, look at the amount of goals scored and it'll give you a very good hint. It'll give you a very good hint. Here we are, guys. This player started his career in 1999 at Barcelona C. And then he went up all the way to the first team. As you can see from the year 2000 to 2002, he made 30 league appearances for Barcelona. Then he went to Villarreal and then Liverpool. So as you can see, he's a Liverpool legend because he made most of his appearances at Liverpool, 285. And then as you can see later on in his career, he moved back to Villarreal where he is now. Is he still playing actually? I want to check. I'm going to check right now. Hold on. Damn, Fulham is beating Spurs 1-0 at halftime. Ooh, you guys are getting it already. You guys are getting it already. Okay, but yeah, let me check if this player is still... He doesn't look like he's starting anymore, but maybe he's on the bench. Let me check. No, oh no, sorry. I did see not that long ago that he retired. Yeah, no, he's retired now. Wikipedia just hasn't updated it. Ah, is he? It says he's played one game this season. I don't know. It's weird. It actually says that he played against Marseille in March. No, never mind. He's still in the team. Yeah, he started. Never mind. Yeah, he's still playing. He's still making appearances for Villarreal. Big up to... Who got it first? Let me check. Big up to Faton. You have a beautiful Liverpool logo as your profile picture too. Guys, did you see this solo goal from Musiala? They're showing it right now on TV. What a brilliant solo goal he scored today. Jamal Musiala, what a talent. He really is up there. Like, I know people used to compare it to Pedri, but I think the two best young talents are probably Musiala and Jude Bellingham. If you ask me to bring two young crazy talents to Liverpool, I think those might be like the two that are just going to be incredible now and in the future. Imagine if they just keep improving too. But guys, it is indeed Pepe Reina. Go 12's in the building. Nice to see you, Go 12. Yes, Cody, I did indeed meet Matt HD Gamer, which was such a pleasure. He's an OG of YouTube as well. He was telling me how he started YouTube 11 years ago. Imagine. So his journey has been unbelievable. One more quiz and then the second half should begin. Tomorrow, from 3:30 p.m. UK time, they're showing it right now on the screen. Ten Hag up against Jurgen Klopp. Oh, I'm hyped for tomorrow. It's so massive. What a huge game. Okay, guys, last poll, because I think the second half is going to be... Yep, they're coming out onto the pitch right now. So this is going to be the last poll. So as you can see, this player, usually when I say Liverpool legend, they've made the most appearances for that club. But as you can see, this player has played the most amount of his games for Leeds from 1996 to 2003, scoring 45 goals in 181 appearances. And then he came to Liverpool from 2003 to 2008. So this is indeed a Champions League winner, you guys. Champions League winner for us. Lectin, it would have to be the 4-0 against Barcelona. It was the most special night at Anfield. Damn, you guys are good. You're all getting it. You guys are killing it. He went to Galatasaray after Liverpool, then to Melbourne. And then he went back after in 2013, 2014 to Australia. SRC Kicks, big up to you. Thank you for the support. You said, is it alright? We'll obviously LFC get relegated this season. I think there's definitely a better chance we win the Premier League. Okay, guys, second half has kicked off. Let's see if Newcastle can make this somewhat interesting. But yeah, guys, it was indeed Harry Kewell. You guys all got it. You guys got it. Australian as well. Where was he born? Yeah, he was born in Sydney. Harry Kewell. Second half has kicked off. No, not Babo. It's hard. You guys are so good though. I don't think I would do as well as a lot of you are doing. Matthew says you have 100 million to make one summer signing. That's a good question. If you had asked me this summer, I would have said Jude Bellingham in a heartbeat. But obviously now he's worth way more than 100 million when you look at the state of the market. But let me think. 100 million, that's still a lot. That's got to be one of the best players in the world. I want to hear what your guys' answer is. If you had 100 million to spend and you could bring any player in. No way, William. Did Fulham just make it 2-0? No way. 2-0 for Fulham. Sasa Lukic. Do you guys see this? Damn, United will be happy. Now there's a 6-point difference between Spurs, who are in 5th, and United, who are in 6th. 6-point difference. Yeah, exactly. 2-0. 2-0. Gonzalo Inacio. De Jong is a good shout, Giorgio. Because I feel like he's obviously very good at defensive mid, but he could play center midfield too. De Jong is a good shout. Inacio is a good shout because having that good of a center back would be good. Florian Wirtz is a good shout, but do we really need Wirtz? Probably not. That's the thing about Wirtz. He's one that came to mind too. That's the crazy Doku. Ooh, Doku came close. Danny Boy, I don't think Klopp is motivated by money. That's for sure. If there's any person in the world that I think is not motivated by money, it would be Jurgen Klopp. I could tell you. He definitely has enough now to be very happy because I can't see him being the type that has so many crazy expenses. Delict, I'm not so sure. Musiala. I don't know, Red Knight. This is in the league that they're beating Spurs 2-0 tonight. This is in the league that they're doing it. Yeah, it seems like De Jong, Musiala, and Wirtz are the most common answers you guys are saying, or otherwise Delict and Inacio from Sporting. But that's the thing. You're saying Wirtz, but on the wing, and look at how much depth we have on the wing. If anything, I think we need a right winger. Because Salah needs a backup and eventually he will leave. Unfortunately, it's going to happen one day. Honestly, Jared Bowen, I think, is a decent shout too. Because I do really rate him. And finding left-footed right wingers is not easy, and he is a good finisher and everything. And I like his mentality. He really is he works, he will press, he will give you everything. So Jared Bowen, I think, is a decent shout. Just because we don't really have a proper backup for Salah. And like I said, hopefully he signs a new contract, but it's not for sure. Exactly, Viz. That's why we're so lucky about our recruitment, but we'll have to see how it is in the post-Klopp era because it's true our recruitment has been good, but a lot of it is also Klopp getting the best out of players, you know? So let's see. Nah, Denny boy, I think they're going to be looking all over, whether it be South America, Europe, Asia. I think that right now we don't know where the second club for FSG will be, but it's definitely an interesting one for Liverpool because it also means we'll have more knowledge on all the markets, on wherever that club is going to be. It means we're going to be really ingrained in that space, you know, which can only help to also find talent, I think, you know, and potentially develop talent too. So it's definitely smart. Yeah. Daily, or as you say, today feels like a chill stream. You see a kid in the crowd who's just yawning, who's just yawning. So I think a lot of it too is this game, but also the fact that we're all really waiting for the huge one tomorrow. Tomorrow. I want to hear, by the way, your opinion on this because I was asked, and there's only really one that I would think about putting in there. But if I asked you guys to make your combined Liverpool United 11, I want to hear how many United players you would include. I want to hear how many United players you would include. Just because I think it's very little, and I'll tell you the one player I think potentially I would put in the Liverpool team just because Soboslai isn't in the best form of his Liverpool career. That's the only one. But I'll tell you guys once I hear your teams because I'm curious to see. By the way, a video that you're going to see tomorrow is Rio Ferdinand got asked that question and he picked 5 United players in his combined 11. So, as you can imagine, I was a bit shocked by that. Oh my, Erling Haaland got close there. Wow, that was close. Tomislav, for those of you that say some United players, Deadpool 2, say which Liverpool players. No, sorry, say which United players. If you're saying some players get in there. Our biggest rival, Olivia Sims, in this moment in time is Man City, but otherwise it's United for sure because of our history. So Go12 says only Bruno gets in the team, honestly. I think Kobe Mainu, if there's anyone, Kobe Mainu over Soboslai is the only one I could possibly fathom personally. You guys are saying Bruno, but for me, Kobe Mainu, the way I know he had 1 or 2 games recently that weren't the best, but otherwise he's been a revelation for them. He's the only one for me at least where I'm like, okay, maybe. Yeah, you see, Daniel is also saying only Mainu gets in, and that's what I was thinking. Maybe Mainu for Soboslai because Soboslai isn't in the best form. He's coming back from injury and stuff, but I don't know. You see, though, Sadiq, I wouldn't say Bruno and Mainu because I think Endo and Maka definitely start in the form they're in and everything. That's why the only one I was thinking potentially is Soboslai just because he's not at his best as of right now, you know? Liverpool fan says maybe Bruno for the reserves. I know, Donut, you're going to see there's going to be a video on that tomorrow. I was also shocked when I saw. I was shocked, trust. Mainu, Garnacho, or Hoyland, but would you really take Hoyland over Darwin, or would you really take Garnacho over Lucho at left wing? I don't think so. That's the thing. Cody Gaming and Football says, I see your lineup, and I see the only player you'd put in there is Hoyland. So you'd put Hoyland over Lucho, is what I'm seeing from you. You'd put Hoyland over Lucho. To be fair, he is electric. I just don't know about him at left wing. Danny Boy says I'd rather stick pins in my toes than have a United player. Oof, that was a decent chance for City again, guys. I'm afraid for this game. I'm not even sure we're gonna watch it till the end because right now, if City make it 3-0, guys, that might be it for tonight, and then we'll start extra early for the stream tomorrow because that's the one we're most excited for. But let's see, maybe Newcastle can somehow get back in this one, but at 3-0. Luker 13. So basically, all Liverpool team is what you're saying. You just listed the whole Liverpool team. Elizer, I would definitely pick Lionel Messi at Liverpool if I could have, if he could have played for us in the prime. Wow, if he could have played, that would have been so special. Mr. Unfunny, I think Borussia Dortmund is the team I would support otherwise. Can they do something on the counter? Look, oh, it's so difficult for Newcastle to get anything going on the counter too. So difficult. Derek Lecting ask what's my favorite piece of memorabilia that I own. I'll show you. Hold on. I think it's this. Yes, it is this one. Jose Enrique. Jose Enrique. Because it's personally signed, and as you guys saw, he came on the live stream. He's a good friend of mine, my amigo, who says to my good friend Leo, you'll never walk alone. Look. So that's when we met in real life. You see? And then we went to a game together, which was just so beautiful. Look. So that because of the relationship and the story, of how we became friends over years and during COVID and stuff, it was just so special. Jose the GOAT. Yes, Rafael. But you know what's? I actually want to show you this because Sorare at one point they gave me this like signed Liverpool shirt, big up Sorare, that was signed by a lot of players, and I actually don't know who signed what. So if you guys recognize any of the signatures, please let me know because I literally couldn't tell you who it's signed by, and they didn't actually, they didn't know. If you see that, it looks like something. Oh wait, no, this. Oh, this shirt is also really special. This shirt is also really special. Look. It says best wishes, you'll never walk alone, and it's signed by a lot of Liverpool legends like Vladimir Smitser, um, Daniel Agger. It's signed by a lot of Liverpool legends, and that's when I met them in real life at the Hilton in Liverpool. Look, you see that? That's loads of different ones. 3-0 for Fulham right now. Did Muniz score again? God damn. That's crazy. You would want a Salah one? Oof, imagine. Imagine how special. Fearless Harry, I'm going for a 3-1 prediction. What's your prediction? Yes, Derek. Damn. 3-0 for Fulham. Would you guys have seen that result coming? There it is. Muniz with 2 goals. 22-year-old Brazilian. He's going to be in the team of the week. Yeah, Red Knight is saying Fulham is cooking while Leo is hungry. Yeah, because look, Birna is just spamming pizza. So what do you expect? What do you expect, man? Touches in the opposition box. Doku with 6. Yeah, he's been lively tonight. He has been. It's just hard. This game is difficult right now because it's hard to see where Newcastle get 2 goals. It's hard to see it. 3-0. Please. Imagine Almiron scored. No, it looks like City actually have a chance here. Will there be a counterattack? No, it's Doku. Doku in the box. Don't do it, Giorgio. You're joining Bertna right now. Don't do it. Wait, Bertna, did you get it from Domino's or do you have a local pizza place you go to in Iceland? Oof, that was close. Newcastle is going to try to counterattack now. Come on. Catherine McKenna, I would love that. Please. Please, please. I would so love that. Oh no, Liverpool TV is on it too. God, I'm hungry now. Whoa. Eddie Howe is making 4 substitutions right now with Almiron coming on. But damn. Oh yeah, Domino's. That's what I... You know, guys, it's crazy. Domino's, I don't think is very good when I've tried it in the US or in France. I haven't tried it in France, but in the US. But in Iceland, Domino's Pizza, for some reason... Why are we talking about pizza again? You really got me. But yeah, to be fair, Domino's Pizza in Iceland is actually really good. I don't know what it is. What they put more love into it. They use different product. I don't know what it is exactly. But the Domino's Pizza in Iceland, I have such good memories as a kid. It's actually so good. And I went like recently, probably like 2-3 years ago, and it still was really good. Imagine Danny Boy. Imagine Danny Boy. Let's see. Guys, now that Newcastle have made 4 substitutions, maybe it can change the game. It can change the game. Thank you, Olivia. Yeah, go 12. Says Kane broke a record, 31 goals in his debut season in the Bundesliga. He's insane. What I find so incredible about Harry Kane is the fact that he is obviously an elite goal scorer. But at the same time, I think he's an elite passer. You see some of his assists, and he does unbelievable things. My stomach is growling now. Guys, my stomach just growled. I swear to you. Ooh. Come on. Fight, guys. If Newcastle get a goal, then anything is possible. That's how it will be. Guys, we gotta believe. Yeah, I'm a fan of Almiron as well. I quite like Almiron. Don't do it, Bertna. I'm on top of the world. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna make pasta tonight actually. I think I'm gonna shout out to you, Football Fanatic 7. A subscriber in the building. Whoa, guys. Look at Rodrigo Muniz, who's the Fulham player. In his last 7 Premier League games, he scored against Burnley. He scored 2 goals against Bournemouth. He scored against Aston Villa. He got a goal and an assist against Brighton. And then 2 goals against Spurs. He's in some crazy form. 22 years old as well. That's insane. Fulham. Happy 10th birthday to you, Jessica. Yeah, Catherine, we're so lucky to get to experience the Liverpool United game tomorrow. It's going to be such a... It's always an event. You know what I mean? It's extremely... Imagine though, what's crazy too is that we're gonna face them at Old Trafford twice in a matter of less than a month. Look, we play them tomorrow, and then on Sunday, April 7th, we play them again at Old Trafford, and that time it's in the league. So it's gonna be absolutely crucial we go there and get 3 points. Absolutely crucial. Of course, Cody. The quadruple is going to be on until it's no longer on. Oh, here we go. Newcastle have won the ball back. Are they going to be able to do something? In the middle. No, that wasn't the best pass from Isaac. Oh. Wow, that was well defended by Akanji. Guys, Akan. Look at the way they won the ball back off Bernardo Silva and then they had a counter-attacking opportunity. I really thought they were going to be able to get something there. But Almiron's first touch just didn't do it. And then, to be fair, is it Akanji? I think it's Akanji. He defended really well. Damn. Damn. I just want to... Oh, I think it's Botman who heads it over. Yeah. Guys, I just want a Newcastle goal so that there's something in it. You know, there's something in it. Fun time play, that's going to be out tomorrow morning, predicted lineup. That's every morning of the match days. I love to do it like that because I know that we all feel the buzz of a match day. That's why I love to orient it that way. Uh-oh, Foden. Oof, well defended there. Well defended there. Daniel, thank you for the donation. You said predict tomorrow's score. Big love from India. Sending my love back to India. Predicted score. I don't like to do predicted scores, but I don't know why I have 3-1 hanging in my head right now. So I'm going to say 3-1. But what's your score prediction, Daniel? I want to hear it. That's big love. Namaste. W super chat. Come on, Newcastle. Come on, get something. Revive the game. Unconformed, big up. How are you doing? No, Aaron, like my family like really doesn't watch sport at all actually, any kind of sport. So I'm like literally the only one in the family. So they're all shocked as to how I almost made Liverpool into my life, you know? Like and I started, doing content around Liverpool when I was 12 on Instagram with Liverpool goals. So it they could never understand it, but I'm so lucky where I've just have the most supportive family where even if it's the furthest thing from what they could have expected, they just want me to be happy, and if they see I'm passionate about something, then that's all they want. So really blessed. Thank you, Unconformed. I appreciate the love. Current Salah or Saka? Of course, Mohamed Salah. Do you see how complete this man is? The Egyptian king brings you so much more than just the goals. Come on, we want something here. We want something. Oh yeah, if your brother is a United fan, it does make it a lot more interesting. For sure. There's Doku. Thank you, Fun Time Play. Foden. Oh yeah, Salah easily. Are you kidding? Thank you, Liverpool. You'll never walk alone. Salah is top 5 attackers right now. I agree. 100%. Liverpool, you'll never walk alone. Thank you for the support. Come on. Come on, Newcastle. You can get something. Make the game interesting. Because City right now are not at their best in the second half. But to be fair, they don't need to. Like, they can be on third gear. That's what's crazy. But that's why Newcastle needs to bring that energy right now. Damn, we got City fans in the chat. If some of you are choosing Erling Haaland, woo. City, that's the thing. City like are literally on third gear right now. It feels like they don't need to do anything more. They got 2 pretty lucky deflected goals, but that's the thing. This game has just been like, if it's felt like neither team has really gone for it, and City got those 2 goals through Bernardo Silva trying things in the box at least, you know. But not a good touch there from Newcastle player. Newcastle will come back, says Hamza. Imagine. Yeah, even comparing Erling Haaland and Salah is very difficult. But definitely, if you talk about an attacker who's a leader, who's going to get you back in a game, I'm going for Salah because he can really create something out of nowhere. Oh, Lord. Ooh, that looked like a decent pass, but really nice control from Guardiola. Ooh, well done. Ooh, is he onside? Is Almiron onside? No, he's offside. Oh. Funtime Play says, my dad met Jurgen Klopp and he gave him a signed shirt from all the player and legends. That's incredible. That you keep for life and you pass it down. You pass it down to your grandkids and when you tell them about Jurgen Klopp. We gotta beat Bright Noka. We have to. Or Nako. Yeah, Nako. Come on. Akanji has played well. Ooh la. Ooh la la. What time? Go 12. It's at 3:30 p.m. UK time. Oh, another player is down injured. No, Konate won't be fit for tomorrow. It's going to be either Kwanzaa or Gomez at center back, and I really think it's going to be Kwanzaa. So I think the bigger question is who's going to start at left back? Is it going to be Robbo or is it going to be Gomez? That's the big question. Okay, and both goals came from Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Robinson for Fulham is some player, yeah. Damn. This game is dying down right now. Jones and so Gravenberg will also be. He was back in full training this week actually, and we'll have to see if he'll be in the squad for tomorrow. But definitely after the international break, he's like fully back. And Curtis Jones should be back in full training too. So we gotta see. But no, I mean this is not completely over. If Newcastle can get something, look, that's what I always liked about Almirondo. Whenever I watch Newcastle, he's the type of player. I know he's not like the finished product, world class or anything like that, but he always gives you everything in his runs, pressing, everything. Imagine go 12, imagine the scenes. We gotta see. I mean, definitely it's It's by no means over, that's for sure. Just because you know how when one goal comes, all of the belief is there. Bob! Uh-oh. It looks like Erling Haaland is going to be in here. I was about to say another deflection. No, I don't play EAFC. I stopped playing FIFA years ago. Years ago. Thank you, Liverpool, for the donation again. You said, hey, Leo, when is Trent back? Love the channel. I appreciate the support. Trent should be back after the international break. So what Klopp said is he'll be back in full training after the international break. But I don't think they're going to try to hurry him back because, again, you look at the team and I'm not even sure he gets back into the side right away. Like, Connor Bradley, it's hard to drop him right now. And if we're playing him in the midfield role, I feel like Klopp will want to instigate that in training, and that may take some time to adjust, So we'll have to see what his role will be coming back. It'll be interesting, but he's definitely way too good of a player to not be in your starting 11. It's just, again, going to be interesting where he's going to slot in just because, yeah, Connor Bradley has been a shining light. We will meet Man City. It's not sure yet. Bright Nako. We could face Coventry in the semi, or we could face. Let me see. Scouse97, big up. Thank you for the support. Guys, I feel like it could be possible. Hey, Elaf is in the building. Guys, is it possible? Can they get something out of this? This has been one of the oddest games I've ever watched where it just felt like so little has happened. Like, truly, so little has happened. Thank you, Aaron Lee. Before, so I always wanted to work within sports, So I work different things within sports, but then I also have other side jobs. So I'm not doing full-time content, but almost. It's almost there. You know what I mean? But I also love like working in places like restaurants or a hotel, for example, is where I work in the summer. And I just love that because you get to meet people every day. And that is different because it's in person, So it's a bit different. But I love that aspect of it too. That's just like to have it different. But I don't think I would want to do it full time. You know what I mean? It's nice when you do it for periods of time. If you compress, the city will thrash. It can happen. Oh, yeah, Viz. Qu'est-ce que tu dis, Hish? Siga. En plus, je te vois souvent, Siga, alors vraiment, moi. Bien sûr que tu devrais être là. Cody Gaming, not like this, you know, and that's really thanks to shorts, as you guys maybe would have discovered the channel through shorts. There's probably a good chance, but that's an opportunity that was pretty recent, you know, and that's why I decided to really go all in because I knew that otherwise the way the trajectory with trying to grow on YouTube before it would take like 5, 6, 7, 8 years, like it was just crazy, and so I was like, damn, this could be an opportunity to try to do it in a faster way because I just didn't have that possibility of time without also doing a full-time job, you know. So that's how that's when I decided to really make that commitment and say every single day I'm gonna make shorts and I'm gonna make content and stuff like that, and the consistency has only made it like almost more enjoyable, you know, because it's just like then it's possible to do lives and stuff like that, which I didn't think it would be able to have that kind of community on YouTube already, because it's only really been 8, 9 months, I would say, of really going every single day. You know what I mean? But no, I feel so blessed. And it's all thanks to you guys that I do this, you know what I mean? Otherwise, like tonight I would not be watching this game, you know what I mean? But I wanted to be here with you guys in the building. I know Liverpool Fan City is so boring to watch. Like this game has actually been one of the games with the least amount of drama I've ever seen and the least amount of like actually exciting chances. It's crazy. It feels like there's so little on the line. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, come on. I saw that it was 3-0 for Fulham. It's crazy. It's actually insane. Like Viz, what do you do? Because you said anybody who live a normal job. Would you say you work a normal job? I mean, that's it's hard to say. No, because I know some people. I've met people when I worked in a more corporate setting with an office and everything like that. I know people who do really enjoy the part of just like having that routine. You know what I mean? And knowing what to expect every single day. But like because it's true, like making content, for example, it can be very up and down and stuff. Like you have no um sure, like nothing is sure. You know what I mean? So it's quite up and down, I would say. Yes, Danielle, I'll see you tomorrow. Uh oh, City are in again. Oh, but nothing happens. Nothing happens. Oh, nice, Viz. Acting. What's so nice about New York City, though, is like from having a waiter job, you can actually make decent money. I had friends who did acting or music or the arts, and then on the side, they would work like 3, 4 days a week as in like a waiter job. And because of tips and stuff in New York, you can actually earn a decent amount. That part of New York is really cool too. Like you can actually earn decent money if you work in a place that can allow that, you know? Uh oh, Bernardo. Come on. Oh, 3 minutes of additional time. This is. Yeah. Have you done that before, Viz? Me too, Olivia. I do miss it. I hope to be able to come back this year to New York City to be able to visit friends and everything. But damn, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. Just because this game has not been the way that we would have hoped, but it was so awesome to be here with you guys and to prepare for tomorrow too. The massive game. Absolutely massive game against United at Old Trafford. Quarterfinals. We have a chance to make it to the semi-finals. And, it's clear to see that City are going to be our biggest competition. But look, when we won the FA Cup in 2022, we beat City at Wembley in the semi-finals. So maybe we could see a repeat of that. Let's see. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys, I hope you have, for those of you, like I know actually since you're in the East Coast in New York earlier, so I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be here with my cousin Solen. And damn, when I just think about that, I feel the buzz again. And I don't lose energy like from watching this game, which is just like a downer type of thing. But big up to everyone that was in the building. And like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You'll never walk alone. All the